The story of Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel 6. The story takes place during the reign of King Darius, who has appointed Daniel as one of his top administrators. Daniel's exceptional leadership skills, integrity, and wisdom have earned him favor with the king. The other administrators and satraps become jealous of Daniel's prominence and seek to find fault in his work. However, they can't find any grounds for complaint because Daniel is trustworthy and reliable. So, they devise a plan to trap him. The administrators and satraps conspire to convince King Darius to issue a decree that prohibits anyone from praying to any god or man other than the king for the next 30 days. The king, unaware of their motives, agrees to the decree. When Daniel learns about the decree, he refuses to stop praying to his God. He continues to pray openly, 3 times a day, in his home, with his windows open toward Jerusalem. This act of defiance is a testament to his unwavering faith and trust in God. The administrators and satraps catch Daniel praying and report him to the king. Darius is torn between his admiration for Daniel and the law he signed. However, he's forced to follow the law and has Daniel thrown into the lion's den. God sends an angel to shut the lions' mouths, protecting Daniel from harm. Meanwhile, the king can't sleep, and early in the morning, he rushes to the lion's den. He finds Daniel alive and well, and he orders Daniel's accusers to be thrown to the lions instead. The king issues a new decree, commanding everyone to reverence the God of Daniel, acknowledging his power and sovereignty. Daniel's faithfulness and God's miraculous intervention have a profound impact on the kingdom. Take note of that. Daniel's commitment to his faith is unwavering, even in the face of adversity. Daniel trusts God's sovereignty and protection, even when faced with uncertainty. Daniel shows remarkable courage in standing up for his faith, despite the potential consequences. God's protection. The story highlights God's miraculous protection and deliverance of Daniel. Themes. 1. The sovereignty of God. The story showcases God's power and control over all circumstances. 2. Faith and trust. Daniel's faith and trust in God are central to the story. 3. Persecution and adversity. The story highlights the challenges and persecution that can come with standing up for one's faith. Symbolism. 1. Lions represent danger, ferocity, and the unknown. 2. The den symbolizes confinement, isolation, and vulnerability. 3. The angel represents God's protection and intervention. Lessons. 1. Stand firm in your faith. Daniel's story encourages us to remain committed to our faith, even when faced with challenges. 2. Trust God's sovereignty. We can trust God's control over all circumstances, even when we don't understand. 3. Prayer and worship. The story highlights the importance of prayer and worship, even in the face of adversity. Reflection questions. How do you respond to challenges or adversity in your life? 2. How can you demonstrate faithfulness and trust in God, like Daniel? 3. What role does prayer and worship play in your life? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Bible study.